Hello, beautiful people. I'm Alexi. I'm a licensed professional counselor and a spiritual psychology coach. I missed you all last week. I had a couple of big projects start at the exact same time in my life, so I was a little preoccupied and wasn't able to get a video up last week, but here I am this week and I am so excited to continue our series on cognitive distortions, which basically are messed up ways of thinking that disrupt our perception of reality, causing problems for ourselves and in our relationships with others. This week we are discussing should statements, which are statements that include the words or imply the words should or ought to, and these are actually inherent judgments. Some examples of should statements that we might use with ourselves are, I should lose more weight, I should meditate more, I should get more sleep, I should spend less time on social media. These are all good things for your health. However, the way that you're approaching these topics and subjects for change in your life is not healthy, and I will tell you why. When we use should statements with ourselves, we oftentimes stir up feelings of guilt and shame, even panic or anxiety. When we feel guilt or shame or panic or anxiety, we're looking for quick ways to comfort ourselves, and oftentimes that can be in the exact behavior that we're talking about needing to change. For example, I have the thought, oh, I should lose more weight. This stirs up a whole bunch of feelings about myself, guilt, shame, I'm feeling crummy. And now I just want to feel better. I want to comfort myself. So I reach for the first thing that I know is going to provide the best comfort. And that just so happens to be a bag of M&Ms. So I eat an entire bag of M&Ms and then I'm disgusted with myself because I was just thinking about how I need to lose weight, and eating a whole bag of M&Ms is definitely not the way to lose weight. And it just creates this vicious cycle. Basically, it's a loop of focusing on what we don't want instead of what we do want, or rather focusing on the problem instead of the solution. We also apply should statements towards other people. Some examples of should statements that we might apply to others include, she should have texted me that she was going to be late. That person really should go to counseling and work on their unhealthy behaviors. Ugh, he's so uptight, he just needs to get laid. We don't have control over the thoughts, feelings, or behaviors of other people. When we use should statements towards others, it does give us a false sense of power over their thoughts, feelings, and behaviors. And when they don't do what we think they should do, we get frustrated, angry, bitter, and even resentful. All these feelings actually contribute to your own unhappiness and disintegration. When you voice these statements aloud to other people, it also betrays the judgments that you have towards others. They are also the opposite of empathy statements and can dismiss real pain points of other people. So all of that combined can create separation and division, as well as misunderstanding and more judgments within the context of that relationship. So how do you identify if you are participating in should statements? Number one, pay attention to the thoughts that you are having on a daily basis. Tune in to exactly what it is that you're thinking and feeling about different things. Two, pay attention to the words that come out of your mouth. Are you using words such as should or ought to or need to, or are you implying those words in your conversations? Three, ask people around you if they hear you making these statements and be open to their honest feedback. If you notice that you participate in should statements on a regular basis and you want to change that habit, here's how you can begin that work. Start focusing on what you do want instead of on what you don't want, or instead of on your deficiencies. Remember, what we focus on magnifies and grows in our mind and in our perception, and thus in our reality, because we create our own reality out of what we believe. So if you're focusing on I should lose more weight, sometimes when we're focusing on that, we actually gain weight instead of losing weight because we're focusing on the weight versus the results of losing weight. Why do you want to lose weight? So instead of saying I should lose more weight, you could say I am making healthier decisions every single day. That moves it into an affirmation and an action of something that you are doing. When it comes to the should statements that you're making towards others in your life, again, focus on what you do want, not on what you don't want. Sometimes a conversation might be necessary. So the example of she should text me if she's running late Okay, that is annoying and frustrating that she was running late and you would have liked a heads up. Okay, communicate that to her in a respectful way. Hey, next time if you're running late, can you just give me a heads up by sending me a quick text? Remember, you have no power or control over the thoughts, feelings, and behaviors of other people. If you find yourself making a lot of should statements towards others and judging them, there might be some work to do within yourself. Why are you trying to control other people? Why are you so focused on what's going on in their lives and how they're handling things? What are you avoiding in your own life? There you have it, folks. That is my video on the cognitive distortion of should statements. If you have any questions or feedback, please let me know in the comment section below. I would love to hear from you. In the meantime, remember, you are amazing. You are wonderful. You are beautiful. You are enough just as you are in this exact moment. I'm sending you all my love, and I will talk to you soon.